What is up, Internet? It's your boy Tanku. And this week, we're going to be doing something special. Because not only are we going to have one subscriber requested video, but both videos this week are going to be subscriber requested. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. And of course, hit me up on the Instagram, Twitters, and Facebooks. Give me the suggestions so I can do more of these because I kind of like doing it. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first one is gonna be Konosuba Sekanai ni Shikufuku Woo. And of course, all you guys know that as Konosuba, God's blessing in this wonderful world. I really love this anime. There's 2 seasons out already, and the 3rd one's coming out this year, I believe is why somebody requested it. So I'll go over a quick synopsis of what happened in the beginning and the characters, things like that. So, you have our main character, who is, Kazuma, of course. And Kazuma is your normal everyday otaku. He is super excited. He gets his limited edition game. Walking home from getting the game, see a girl's about to get hit by a tractor and pushes her out of the way and dies. And so when that happens, he meets Aqua, who is a goddess. And so she gives him a choice, basically saying you could be reincarnated as a baby back in your world, or the population in this other world has dipped so much due to this the Demon King rising. You can choose a legendary weapon, go to this other world that the Demon King is ruling, and if you defeat the Demon King, you get a wish fulfilled. And so, of course, being the hardcore otaku game nerd that he is, he decides he's gonna go ahead and go to this world. So it's an isekai. Takes the isekai tropes and kind of turns them on their head and makes them funny because this is a comedy. Basically, what's happening, he's trying to choose his legendary weapon, and he's talking to Aqua to find out how he died. The girl wasn't even going to get hit by the tractor, because the tractor was going to stop in time, and so he didn't even get hit by the tractor. He died from the shock and from embarrassment of basically of him trying to save this girl when it wasn't necessary. And so he gets kind of annoyed with Aqua, and she's kind of trying to rush him, because she's kind of mean. She's not a very nice goddess. And he's like, fine, I'll choose something. I'm going to choose you to go with me. And another goddess comes down and says, that's acceptable, she's your weapon, and sends her and him to this world to defeat the Demon King. So she's probably none too happy about this, and you find out that, it's a guild, and it runs a lot like a game. You have levels, you gotta choose a class, and everything like that. She ends up being a priestess, of course, because she's a goddess, she has all those water powers, and he likes like a hybrid between a thief and adventurer, things like that. And it's about him and his party. He does pick up 2 new party members, Megami, who is a black mage essentially, and she can cast the strongest spell in this world, and she refuses to learn any other spells because destruction or explosion magic is the best magic and most destructive in this world. But she can only cast the spell like once a day, and when she does, she passes out, even though it's like the strongest spell in the game, in the world. And they need a tank, and that's when they get Darkness involved. And Darkness is their tank, but she's a masochist. And it's hilarious finding the scene she gets into when she starts describing how, like, what thieves are going to do to her, and, how she's going to just stand there and take all the hits for her party, which is quite hilarious. There's a lot going on in this world because, like I said, it's meant more for more comedy purposes. So, yes, there's the background story of the Demon King that has to be defeated so he can get this wish. But a lot of stuff's else going on. There's a lot. He's not the only person that gets sent to this world from another world to try to save it, and he has the worst luck in the world, or some would say the best luck, because there's when he learns his first skill, which is steal. All he can steal is panties, and so it's just he gets kind of this reputation about being like pervert, the guy that steals all the panties from the girls in town. But he uses it to his advantage. I like it. There's a lot of funny stuff that goes on, especially with some of the other heroes that come from the other worlds and their legendary weapons and how it gets involved. And of course, a lot of the stuff of how they treat Aqua, because Aqua is a literal goddess. She's pretty strong, but again, the situations that she gets put into because of Kazuma, and of course Megami, which is she's super strong, but she's only good for that one shot, and Darkness, which is looking for trouble all the time. And it's about their interactions, them growing as a team, which is important. Learning to trust each other because they're a party now. It's kind of like all the rejects got together in the world and they form a party, and they actually end up, doing a lot of good. And the comedy purposes, they're succubi in this world, but it's funny because it's not like a typical succubi. They run a business where men go and pay them money to come to them at nighttime and invade their dreams, and they get paid in like the validity of men, and the men get the super awesome dream that the succubi produce. And so there's a lot of good stuff, funny stuff going on in this world. It's definitely worth a watch. There's 2 seasons out, and it is worth it. The 3rd season's coming out this year. Probably when it comes out later on in the year, I'll do a review of the 3rd season. But it's hilarious, and they're also part of Isekai Quartet, which is a little chibi anime they came out this season with like ReZero, Konosuba. What was the other one? Well, there's a few of them, few isekais that come together at a high school. So I mean, there's a lot of comedy there. Definitely watch it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Of course, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And always please like and subscribe the videos and the channel. It helps us out when you do that. We have grown to 50 subscribers, and I greatly appreciate everybody who subscribed and who continues to support us, sending in suggestions. So keep it going. I love it. And everybody have an awesome day.